Hello guys and gals, and welcome to SD Monsters live stream. It's a wonderful evening here in San Diego, California, and I'm spending it with you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. How's everyone? Another day, another stream. SD Monstro checking in. Let's get into it. I got a lot to talk about. I just need to settle in, and make sure everyone's okay, staying hydrated wherever you are. So first thing I wanted to get into, had a very trying week. Been moving a lot of stuff around, and actually lost some stuff in the process. I was throwing away a lot of trash, and I ended up throwing away some valuables in the process. I didn't mean to, just that I really wanted to get rid of a lot of stuff. Because we have a room where it's just stored with a lot of things, and some things we're going to keep and some things we're going to throw away. And I made the mistake of bagging everything and not separating what I'm going to throw away with what I'm going to keep. So there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is that we threw away a lot of trash. The bad news is that some of it was some valuable goods. But that's okay. Out with the old and with the new. I was going to go live on Twitch. It's just you have to be really careful with my language on Twitch. So we're going to hold live streaming on Twitch for another day. What else is in the news? Well, the Padres won. SD baby 619. Padres get the win over the New York Mets. 3-2, a walk-off in the 9th inning by Jackson Merrill. Future Rookie of the Year. Yes, I said it. Jackson Merrill is going to be Rookie of the Year for the San Diego Padres. I've been meaning to say this. I'll say this right now, and I'll say it again later. I'm taking a break on drinking. It's probably going to be until a few months. And I just need to give my body a little break. I'm sure we'll still have a few drinks in the future. At the moment, I'm going to take a little vacation from the old bottle. do miss karaoke night. Love singing my favorites with a little bit of voiceover. We'll have more nights like that. Just in the next few weeks, we're gonna have more just chill streams. And we'll be drinking my favorite drink, water. Be sure to keep your lips chapped with some chapstick. For those of you who missed my intro, I'll do it one more time just for you. Time for an announcement from our sponsorship. This stream is sponsored by Pea Protein, my go-to protein after a workout, 100% organic from chickpeas. Get yourself one of these bottles on Amazon.com. Naked Pea Protein, my #1 source for protein after a workout. Now I get 5K in the bank. Thank you, Pea Protein. To Home Depot and bought a fan. Our air conditioning is down at the moment, so I bought a temporary fan until we get someone over here to fix the air conditioning. We already have an appointment for someone to be over on Wednesday to get our air conditioning fixed. Meanwhile, I got a nice fan.
Smarter way to mop Depot. Try the Swiffer Power Mop. An all-in-one cleaning tool with a 360-degree swivel head that goes places a regular mop just can't.
I love advertising.
Mop smarter. with the Swiffer Power Lock.
You don't get to choose what advertisement you want to see.
To actively repair
shows
acid
up.
weakened enamel, I recommend Pronamel Repair Mouthwash. It penetrates deep into the tooth, locking in vital minerals and repairs acid weakened enamel beyond just brushing. I recommend Pronamel Repair Mouthwash. Zilla Rentals. Zillions of apartments, one way home.
The Mickey Ford Summer Sales Event is on. So make it your best summer ever at Ford. Get your eyes lit.
I've been brainstorming, thinking about content ideas. Because I like doing IRL. It's not really something I want to do often. I prefer live streaming from home, in my room or in one of the other rooms. And I was watching other live streamers on Twitch. And I saw one guy who was wearing a diaper. And every time someone donated, he would pour milk, cold milk from the refrigerator into his diaper. I think it was for every subscription. I can't remember his name because I saw this about a week ago. But he was getting subscriptions and people were donating. Here's a grown man, he looked like in about his 40s. He's walking around half naked in a diaper. And every subscription on Twitch, he'd pour some milk down in his diaper. No, that isn't a little crazy. I don't know what is. I wouldn't do that though. That's too much of a mess. Can you imagine how the live stream is after he ends stream? He has to pick up all that dirty milk on the floor. It's probably all sticky, and he probably has to mop the floor. So, I mean, it's a good idea to get some money, but I mean, the work afterwards, you're gonna have to clean up. Interesting though, I give him that. It's a interesting stream, you know, you kind of make a fool of yourself, but who doesn't? I mean, we all make fools of ourselves. We've all been laughed at least once. Since I'm taking a break from the booze, we gotta figure out some other live stream ideas. IRL, possibly. You know, it's in that paper and the brainstorming. I got a pen and a paper and I started brainstorming of ideas. I wouldn't do call-ins. Call-ins would just be awkward. I might get some trolls and call-ins. I thought about it, but I don't think it's a good idea. I could reenact movie scenes from a lot of independent movies. There's a lot of westerns that people don't know about. I can reenact them. I have to be real careful with the props I use because, you know, YouTube might mistake them for real props. You know what I mean? Or I can just do streams like this, where we just chill and I talk. I don't really have to do anything like a hamster. You ever go to the pet store and you see those hamsters running around in a circle? I was at PetSmart the other day and I saw the cutest little hamster. And he was up on that wheel just spinning around. I felt bad because he's just in that little, you know, glass container. And the price was about $150. Wow, $150 for a hamster? That is, you know, that sounds like a scam to me. You could just go out and catch an animal in the wild for free. When you walk into PetSmart, you try to avoid the dogs, you know, because there's some big dogs at PetSmart. People bring their pets, you know, and I saw this big pit bull that was, you know, huge. Looks like the dog hits the gym every once in a while. And I like dogs. It's just the more intimidating ones, I'm like, well, I'm a little standoffish. And I try to avoid it, but somehow, you know, you're trying to avoid someone, you're at one aisle, and then someone's at the next aisle, we try to avoid them. So I tried to avoid them. I walked, like, he was on the other aisle with his girlfriend or wife, and they had a pit bull. So I sensed they're walking this way, so I tried to avoid them. I walked the other way. And they both suddenly walked the same direction. And as we're walking, we like ran into each other. And of course I came face to face with the pit bull. But you never show fear. There's something important with an intimidating dog. Never show fear, because the dog can sense fear. So, you know, I naturally say, hey, and I pet the pit bull, you know, they're friendly. Because, you know, don't be a douche and just ignore the dog. So I kindly pet the pit bull, you know, even though deep down I'm like, oh, I'll try to avoid this dog. And I ended up walking right into him. So learning lesson, even if you try to avoid some people, you're still going to run into them. So just say hello or, you know, smile a little bit.
This is the Google Pixel 9. These are some restaurants Dan just suggested, and this is you holding down a button and having Gemini put these restaurants on a map. Nice. That works. I use Febreze product refresher every day to make my home feel amazing on my bed, my couch, my jacket or jeans. And between
Well, I
washes,
still haven't been
even
notified by
days,
Hollywood if I've been canceled or not. Even though I've sent clips and emailed headshots for movies that are currently being made.
What native?
Leonardo DiCaprio's in San Diego, and they're filming a movie. So my friend told me through the grapevine. So he sent me the number and the email address. So I sent them my headshot and my resume. I still haven't heard back from them. Maybe I'll figure out where they're shooting in San Diego and I'll just show up. Maybe one of the actors calls in sick. I went out to the gym today. And today was leg day, so my legs are killing me. I did some weighted squats. And I did some jumping squats. So when I was walking out, my legs were burning. I'm okay though. We're here and it's now. Be sure when you're at the gym to hit all body parts. So I'm curious, are all of you happy that I'm kicking the booze for a while? I think it's good on my end. I know for entertainment it's a loss, because I do miss singing and dancing around. But we'll see. I know in the future, when I do live streams, we'll have different content. We'll have more IRL, different parts of the city. But I honestly just like chilling. I don't think anyone really likes doing IRL. You have to go out and you have to interact with people. I'm more of an introvert. So I like to stay in, play video games, talk to chat. Some live streamers survive that way. They just stay home, play video games, or they just talk to chat. They get donations, subscriptions. All they do is stay home and chill and go live. They won't ever have to leave their home. They could just order groceries through Amazon, hit the live button, and entertain a crowd of viewers. They could end the live stream and they never have to set foot out their door. I'm sure there's some live streamers that are like that. They never go outside. I know a few, but I won't drop any names. But if you're really good at this live streaming game, you could just live stream and never leave your house. And just talk to your viewers. Be a hermit. I'm sure you could go to your backyard. If I were a successful streamer, I'd probably only go out to meet girls, then bring them back to my house. Not live streaming, just off stream. That'd probably be the only reason I'd go outside. Then I'd order all my food and drinks through Amazon. So I don't have to ever physically go shopping. That sounds like a good idea. Then I only go out when I meet girls on Tinder or whatever dating app people use nowadays. I need to get a bigger following if I want to go that route. Maybe order some V-Bots. I met a streamer, I won't say his name, but he told me that he buys V-Bots and that he had fake donators. I won't say any names. But you know that number that says 200, 300 and you get these donations, those were fake. And he told me not to tell anyone, but you know, I'm just gonna say it for namesake. So don't be all surprised when you see someone, oh, he has 200, he has 300 viewers. They're view-bots. The Indians are very famous for generating view-bots for live streams. You could Google it and do your own research. I never have bought view-bots, obviously. Right now I have a few viewers. But you could buy 200, 300 view-bots and they're active. You pay a little more money and they'll be chatting, you know. Hey, how are you? Or, oh, cool live stream. Then if you stop paying this company, then they'll just take away the view-bots and they'll stop chatting. Then you'll have real organic viewers that just watch your stream from out of the blue. I really don't care about viewership. I just like going live and just mouthing off about anything. I was going in the route of creating short videos, and the first videos were hitting. I was getting a few thousand. Then it just started dramatically dropping. Then I stopped doing YouTube shorts. You could be like that one guy who went viral for singing Carrie Underwood song. I think he was Latino and he was on his bicycle and he filmed himself. He was on his phone and he was recording himself singing Carrie Underwood. that 1 minute video went viral. He ended up getting a free truck, a few $1,000s, a bunch of gift cards, all from he just got in an idea of record himself singing a Carrie Underwood
It's
song.
also where to buy that baby mirror in the background tutorial.
So
Whoa, nice move.
hey, if you have a good idea and you have a cell phone, go record yourself out in public doing something out of the ordinary.
Cuddle your fur baby. Carefree.
Not too crazy though, because you know
Brush that hair off.
you don't want to put your life in danger.
It's the sheep.
Charming nature man.
Did you guys ever see the video of that Indian who wanted to make a popular TikTok?
If you hit the bottom.
So he was waiting for the train to pass by. He had the phone up near the railroad tracks. The train was going so fast
Driving to something.
that a part of the train hit him in the back of the head,
Or a weekend in the mountains.
knocked him out cold.
The unmistakable style of
The video went viral,
heads.
but he was unconscious. And I don't know if he ever woke up from being knocked out.
KDB.com best value brand.
I saw the video on
You
Lively.
get an offer you'll love. Buy online, reserve and select.
These people do the craziest things just to go viral. Hey, what's up, John? Oh, he passed away? Yeah. But there's another crazy video I seen of a group of women doing yoga on top of a hotel in Ukraine. And in the background there was bombs. The Russians were bombing Ukraine, and these women were doing yoga in the middle of a war. And they were just ignoring the loud bombs. It's literally right next to them. They're getting bombed, and these women are just doing yoga like nothing. That's creative but dangerous. If you Google it, the video's out there. It's crazy. And you could see the smoke from the bombs right next to them, and it's just crazy. You have to really be off your rocker to do yoga out in the open air when you're getting bombed on. I was gonna put my title, No Longer a Zombie. I don't think it would have been a good look. Because you guys know when I drink, I turn into like a zombie. Just a wild haywire of a human being. So, I prefer being my natural organic self. Sure, it could be boring sometimes, but okay, you gotta do something in life. Enough about me. What other videos went viral? Oh yeah, you got that blonde girl who said Haktua. That's how you know this is a degenerate social media. A girl says Haktua and they give her millions of views. They throw her a bunch of money. She throws out the first pitch at, I don't know what game she was at, on the baseball field. They give her all this fame just because she said 2 words, Haktua. That's how you know social media is low-tier degenerate, but successful, sensation. Who's that other girl, Bad Baby? You can thank Dr. Phil for making Bad Baby famous. And she ended up being a you-know-what. And I can't say that on YouTube. So that was a double slap to the face to the middle class. You guys can Google it. I don't have to say too much. fake it till you make it. That's all I gotta say. I'm still trying to figure out if I need to write a letter to Hollywood about me being canceled. Because I sent my headshot and resume for a bunch of movies that are being made and I've gotten 0 replies. So I'm wondering if it had to do with a certain stint, with a certain community of myself live streaming that they figured, well, those are too wild. We don't want anything to do with you. You know, we don't want that stigma. Even though it wasn't really you and you were drunk, we don't want that tied with us. So that's why, you know, I'm never growing, or I never get a call from a production for a movie, because they got all these clips of me saying crazy things. So I need to figure that out. Then I'll have to write my apology letter. Or I could just make a video. One or the other. Or I could do both. You just have to wait and see. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome, John, and also the lurkers. Hello to all of you. Hope you guys are staying hydrated. It's been pretty hot where I am. I've been staying cool. I'm gonna sit down for a little bit. Nicki Minaj. Maybe. I'd have to think about that. Actually, yes. I would. I would collab with Nicki Minaj. Do you know her? If you know her, or she's a family member or your friend, tell her, sure, why not? I love all people and I'm willing to collab with anyone from every race. So yes, I would collab with Nicki Minaj. I want to make this place a cool, friendly, unjudgmental place. Sadly, my Twitch, I was checking out my Twitch statistics, and you know, I'm not really doing too well on Twitch. I'm getting a little money from the advertisements. It's just, it's not as much as it used to be. So, I just need to market more. I need to advertise myself. So I need to figure out a way how to grow on both platforms, both Twitch and YouTube. So if any of you have any ideas, you can comment. I still need to figure out how to live stream from my laptop. It's the only reason why I bought it. I bought a Razer laptop. It's called Blade, I believe. Yeah, Razer Blade. And I don't know what number, what model. But it's a $3,000 laptop. And I bought it for gaming, so I could live stream gaming. It's just, I tried live streaming and it was too laggy, or the stream would end from interruption. So And welcome, Happy Sunshine. Yes, I would collab with Nicki Minaj, so if you know her, then let her know I said yes. Have her agent contact me.
Try Typhoon and Gentle. No irritating residues, no dyes, no perfumes. When you're looking for a detergent for sensitive skin, Tide Sienza.
Peace, Rose.
Tide, the #1 trusted detergent brand for sensitive skin.
This is the Google Pixel 9, and this is the trash talk used to look like before you could ask Gemini to make an image of like
Now that I refrained from saying any negative or toxic words, we're going to start off on a new slate. And we need to convince Hollywood to cast me in the next big film. Just think of me, SD Monstro, the next feature film. Who would be my co-star? Imagine the cast and crew. I'm gonna need you all to vouch for me. Because I'm the future of Hollywood. And all of you know it. How was that? That was a little method acting. I could play both villain or good guy. And I better my reading skills for script reading. So I know back then when I did a film for a friend of mine, I had a little trouble remembering the script. But now I practiced with online, and I remember the lines. I even had a cousin of mine, and we went through a movie script, and I put the script away, and I remember speaking with him, and I remembered all my lines. So I have muscle memory. Hey, welcome, Near Love. Near Dark. I seen your picture. You changed your name, nice. Good to see you. So we're here just chilling. I'm just talking about how I think Hollywood has canceled me, because I've been reaching out to them, sending out my resume, my headshot, with a few short clips of my experience, and I got 0 replies, nada. So I'm wondering if it's because of the stint I had with a certain community and all the crazy things I said when I was drunk. I think that might have been the case. So I need to know. I'm gonna reach out to Steven Spielberg, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, all those big shots. I need to let them know that I'm a changed man and I'm reformed. And I'm interested in working with them. You know, if not being the main star, I could be a co-star. Good guy or villain, you name it, I'll be there. Other than that, we're just enjoying this fine evening with all of you here. Welcome John, happy sunshine, near love, welcome all of you. So we're just chilling, chatting, a little bit of zoning out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We're going to be working on more sober streams. No more being on a drunken stoop, how I've been in the past. I don't know, did you guys prefer when I was drinking and live streaming? Or do you guys prefer a sober stream? Today, what did I eat? I bought some plant-based chicken nuggets. Have you guys ever tried plant-based food? Where it tastes like meat, but it's actually chickpeas. I went to the market yesterday, and I was like the Tasmanian devil. I just rushed out of my car, went into Vaughn's, grabbed a bunch of food. I didn't even get a bag. I grabbed a bunch of food, went to the self-checkout, and just ran to my car because I was so hungry. And luckily I don't live too far from the market, so I grabbed a bunch of plant-based food, some tortilla chips, and I bought some orange juice and oat milk. Have you guys ever tried oat milk? It's really good with cereal. And I had a really good meal, and I bought some lollipops. They're supposedly organic. I don't know if that's true, but here, I'll show you the bag. They're a little pricey, but organic pops. They said these are supposed to be good for you. And this is made in Mexico. They got all these flavors. They're saying they're not as bad as the other ones. See, they say got this other stuff. So these are really good. Vitamin C pops. They're really good. I don't know if they're as healthy as they say. We'll see after I eat a few bags. Yeah, so luckily I stocked up on food, so I don't have to buy food for another few weeks. I also bought these. These are my favorite, and they're healthy for you. Deluxe. These have pecans, cashews, pistachios, and almonds. $14 for this. That's the food of champions. And also my post-workout protein. What's this? 100% chickpeas. Now they sell two different versions. You should only get this one because the other version has fillers, and this is just 100% protein. Because some proteins, they add fillers to take away the protein, and that's flavor. They add flavor like vanilla or chocolate. This has no flavor, it's just 100% protein. There you go, that's El Monstruo starter pack. I think I'm gonna start my own starter pack meme. You ever see on live streamers that have, hey, they have, this live streamer has a starter pack, and they have like cigarettes and alcohol with the tripod and the phone. My starter pack would be protein, salmon, blueberries, mixed nuts, and wild honey. And tequila. Sometimes. That's Monstruo starter pack. Well, in case you missed my intro, well, it feels good doing my intro every once in a while. So I was gonna go live on Twitch yesterday. It's just I looked at my analytics, and I'm not getting very much of a viewership as I used to. It's because I don't stream as much as I should. You know, that's what I heard from another live streamer, is that you have to go live and always hit the just chatting title. Because you choose any other title on Twitch and you're not going to get that algorithm. So I have to always hit the just chatting title and just chat, you know, and just keep talking and talking about anything. Then the viewership will go up, then you'll get rated. I got my first raid last month, which was pretty cool. It was a woman and she was a fitness instructor. And she rated me with about 20 viewers. So that was nice of her. I gave her a thank you and a shout out. And I got some followers from her, so that was cool. Like YouTube, you can't raid people. You could, I mean, you could just watch the stream and tell everyone to go there. That's pretty much a raid. But on Twitch, you have like a special raid button. You could just go on someone's live stream and send all your viewers there. But right now I need to change it because I have it on subscribers only mode. So I need to go on my laptop and change the from subscribers only. I need to change it to public so people can chat. So I know for sure I could go on Twitch if I really went live on days I didn't want to go live. I know I would get more of a following. And then TwitchCon's coming up in San Diego. That's pretty cool. I'm still undecided if I'm going to TwitchCon. It's a 50-50 chance. Any new hobbies? That's a good question. Yeah, actually I've been thinking about yoga, you know, because I really want to make my body more agile and flexible. So I was thinking about yoga. I think I'm going to start looking at some yoga videos and see maybe I could start doing some yoga moves. What is that they say, namaste or something like that? I don't know what that means, but I think yoga came from the Middle East, if I'm not wrong. I think the Middle Easterns invented yoga with legs crossed. How does it do it? They have their legs crossed and their hands like this. I think I'm gonna start doing that. One of my teammates, he does yoga. So I might go with him to a class one of these days. A funny story, my cousin's wife told me she went to a yoga class one time because they gave her a free tryout. And she said the yoga instructor was like feeling up on her. She said, yeah, I went and the yoga instructor told me to lay down on the mat, so the yoga instructor laid down next to me and he put his crotch real close to my behind. And I said, oh my gosh, you need to report that to the police. Yeah, she told me, true story, that she went to a yoga business and the yoga instructor was feeling up on her. Yeah, I told you have to contact the police, that's sexual assault. So, I don't know if she did or not, that was my advice for her. So, and I told my cousin too, hey, you know, your wife was assaulted at the yoga class. You should go either confront him or notify the police. You can't put your hands on him because that's assault. Even though it's premeditated. You know, obviously he started it by getting close to her and feeling her up. But by law, he can't put hands on him. He has to go through calling the police, filing the report that he was, you know, feeling her up. Then you have to go through the law. What's pretty cool is that when I go live on Twitch, I get a lot of people who are local. People who live in San Diego. They're like, hey, you know, I've seen you live streaming before. But yeah, that's how I find your channel. Because a lot of you may know that I used to wear a shirt that said Monstro Twitch. And I used to walk around live streaming. And I got a few followers from San Diego from that, you know, just walking around with my Twitch name on my shirt. Which is cool. Oh no, it's terrible. Near dark. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Sometimes even if you're well stretched or your body feels normal, just out of the blue. That happened to me, not that incident that you're talking about, but my lower back went out. Because when I just started working out, I was going hard, you know, every day. And that was the problem. I was working out every day and I didn't take any breaks. You're supposed to take at least 1 or 2 days of a break when you hit the gym. And I wasn't. I was going like weeks and weeks just heavy lifting. And one day I bent down to pick up some real heavy barbells. Right? And then, oh, my back. I couldn't straighten my back out. I was like this and I was like holding my lower back because I couldn't stand straight anymore. And I remember I called, it was a woman at the counter. I told her to call an ambulance because, you know, I couldn't move. So they had the medics here and they checked up on me. But they gave me like an ice pack and I was like sitting down with an ice pack and I was kind of embarrassed because, you know, there was a lot of people, but they were cool, you know, they were there to help me because they saw me like in distress. So they just gave me an ice pack and after like about 2 hours with the ice pack, I finally was able to walk and feel good. But that was a scare. And then this dude came up. He's like, dude, you went too hard at the gym and you didn't take any breaks. He's like, that's what happens. Your body stiffens up when you overwork your body and you don't give your body any time to heal. Or if you don't rest enough, you know, your body tenses up. So that was one of the biggest scares of my life. I honestly didn't want to work out anymore. Yeah, I didn't want to work out anymore because I was scared to lift the weights. When you have an injury to your body part, you don't want to do that same movement, or you don't want to do that same workout. So I stopped working out for about a good 2 months because I'm like, I don't want that to happen again. You know, I don't want my lower back to blow out. I thought my back was broken. That's how painful it was. It was like a real sharp pain, and I felt it up my left leg. And I was like, that's it. I'm not working out anymore. So I stopped going to the gym. I stopped exercising. And I just, you know, tried other hobbies. You know, I was done with going to the gym. I was done with working out. But after a while, I missed going to the gym and I missed lifting weights. So eventually I removed that fear of getting hurt again, and I went back to the gym. But getting hurt is no fun, and it's real scary because you could get paralyzed if you really don't know what you're doing and you use that equipment at the gym. You can really like break your back or snap your neck with that gym equipment they have if you're not careful. Yeah, so if you go to a gym and you see a machine and you don't know how to use it, you should ask someone, you know, for help, or ask one of the workers. They'll help you. Because that gym equipment, if you put too much weight that you can't handle, your legs will go out or your back will break, and you could even die if you're not careful. That's why I prefer working out at home. I work out with weights I'm comfortable with, and I know my limit. I've been really wanting to go to LA because San Diego's nice and everything. It's just, it's too much of the norm, and I'm used to everything already. I want to go out and see a different place. I used to visit LA with my cousin every other weekend, but he got married and he started a family, so that went out the window. Then I started going solo, but then it wasn't as much fun because you don't have anyone to talk to, and it's just, you know, real lonely when you travel alone. So I might, in the future, I might consider going up there again. I just need to find a good time and a good place, you know. Stay in a safe area in LA, because I know there's a lot of crime right now. I'm subscribed to the LA News on Fox, and I know the crime rates has skyrocketed. You know, there's shootings, there's burglaries, there's people on drugs going crazy on the street. So that's why I'm happy in San Diego. You know, I know people. I know, you know, the people that live around me. You know, we're all Mexican here, so we all know each other. When you go to an area you don't know, you don't know their vibe. You don't know, you might get some crazy person, you know, or a drug addict. Or if you're really unlucky, you might get a trap house. I wanted to show you, I was cleaning my closet and I found this. My grandfather gave me this as a gift. You won't believe your eyes. That's an autographed picture that was given. My grandfather met Elvis Presley, and there's his signature, his autograph. Let me zoom in there. It says Elvis Presley, best wishes. And this is my most prized picture that I have. Pretty cool, huh? Elvis Presley and the autographs right there. See if I can zoom in on the autograph. Best wishes. I need to buy a better frame because the frame is deteriorating. Look how old it is. But yeah, Elvis Presley. So I'm grateful that my grandfather met Elvis, and well, my grandfather met a lot of celebrities. He was in a few movies with John Wayne and Robert Stack. So he has a lot of autographs from different actors, and that one's my favorite because it's the king. It's Elvis Presley. I seen on eBay that an autographed picture of Elvis goes for about $6,000–7,000. That's pretty cool. I could never sell that though. That's a gift from a family member. And Elvis Presley, I would never sell that. What else is there to talk about? Anything in the news? No news is good news. You ever watch the Drew Carey show? I forgot what actor said that. Well, they worked at a news station, and he said, anything good in the news? And he said, nope, no news is good news. And that's true. I mean, you just want a laid back life. You don't want any news. Because if you're going to receive news, it's either going to be good or bad. So it's better not to receive any news at all. I'm not gonna lie, I do miss singing a few songs while drinking a little tequila. But we're gonna save that for another day. Right now we're gonna have cool, sober streams. And we're just gonna hang out. I've been really wanting to have a beer, just like a regular Corona or a Tecate. Me being Mexican, it's only natural. With the tequila, it's natural, because it's from Mexico. So, it's in my blood. My favorite Mexican beer, if I had to choose one, it would be El Indio. I don't know if you guys ever heard of El Indio. It's a Mexican beer. And I haven't seen it, in the United States, but when I'm in Mexico, I always order it. It's called El Indio. And that's my favorite Mexican beer. If you get a chance, you should try it. It's really good. My uncle, he used to have a drinking problem, and to get the taste of beer, he would drink O'Doul's. O'Doul's is a non-alcoholic beer. I think it has a little bit of beer, I'm not too sure. But for the most part, it says it's non-alcoholic. So he just likes the taste, He doesn't, he doesn't get drunk off it, obviously, but he just misses the taste of beer, so he gets O'Doul's instead of the good stuff. What else is there to talk about? I was thinking about doing a sleep stream. I don't know if I'd be able to go to sleep with my mask on. It's kind of uncomfortable. I probably have to take off my mask. I've seen some sleep streams on Twitch where they leave text-to-speech on. I mean, she's lucky not to get a degenerate text-to-speech donation while she's sleeping. I mean, how can a moderator or someone try to remove that? Because I know Twitch will let you have it if you have any type of toxic PTS, even if it's not your fault. It could be from a donator saying something crazy. If you haven't already started a Discord, you could join the Discord. The link should be in my YouTube channel. If not, go to my Twitch page at SD Monstro. I have the link to my Discord, and we could chat and share pictures. We hit the hour mark. Yeah, the weather's great, yeah. I really love living in San Diego, and I honestly would never want to leave. When I was younger, I remember I always wanted to leave San Diego to go somewhere else. When I didn't realize when I go to these other places how much I miss being in San Diego. So this truly is America's finest city. America's finest people, and the most beautiful. They can be a little bit edgy, of course, and they might have their days. But who doesn't? You know, no one's perfect. You're gonna get some people who are bad apples. Just like any place you go. Every tree's gonna have a bad apple. It's part of life. I was thinking of doing a workout streams on YouTube, how I've done on Twitch. I'm thinking about it. I'm not too sure because I really prefer just working out in private. You know, it's kind of my personal time. And my manager wouldn't let me live stream at his gym because he said it could be a risk for, you know, someone calling and saying something crazy. So that's out of the equation. I could do workouts here, you know, just simple squats or push-ups. I've done a workout stream on YouTube before. It's real simple, just basic workout. I could make a nutrition list for all of you who are struggling with diet or overweight, or who just want to be in good health. You know, I could write down a nutrition list for you. You just let me know what you're struggling with, and I can help you out. Whether it's if you want to gain muscle mass or if you want to lose belly fat. I myself, I'm on the chubby side. It's I'm happy that way, you know. I'm not trying to be what do you call those, world gymnastics with chiseled abs. That's not my goal. I just work out to be happy. I'm not trying to impress anyone. I'm not trying to impress people. I work out because, you know, it makes me happy. If I don't want to do ab workouts, I don't, you know. I have a belly, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm proud of it, you know. I'm happy the way I am. I don't care about having six packs or, you know, a Greek looking body. I'm just happy with me being me. Some people wanna, you know, conquer the world looking like a Greek god. And that's fine. But I'm happy having the Roman soldier body. You know, interesting fact, the Roman gladiators always had a little bit of belly fat to protect themselves in battle from vital organs. If you read their history, the Roman soldiers had some fat, so they were actually built big. You know, they had like a big frame, and they had some fat to protect your organs. So when they would get cut from a sword, they wouldn't, you know, bleed out so easily. It's really interesting. You should look into that. So my body's more of like a Roman gladiator than a Greek god, where a Greek god is they have chiseled abs and nice and lean. I'm more of a Roman gladiator where I'm like built, like tough, you know, like I'm big, I'm tall, I have muscle, and I just go. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop that on all of you. So I'd rather look like a Roman gladiator than a Greek god, where it looks great for him and the girls. But when it comes to battle, those vital organs are exposed. And there's a whole story when the Greeks and the Romans fought. You should read it, it's really interesting. We hit the hour mark, and I appreciate all of you for watching. I'll go live again soon. Until then, as the moons throughout, eat your fruits and vegetables, get plenty of sleep, and I'll see you soon. Peace.